2018.
So they came to him knowing he wrote the first algorithm and said, what do we do? What can we do to stop this? And he says, you got to throw them away. You have to do what? Paper and hand count it.
There's nothing you can do to stop it. If
You
the
can't
machine's
stop
out there,
it,
you can't.
ever. Okay? Now, I want you all to hear this. Very important. So the Netherlands came to you and you said, you can't use them. There's no way to secure them. So what did they do and how long did it take?
It was 6 months before their election. So obviously they're stuck with them, right? How can you switch in 6 months? But if you're in the Netherlands, apparently you can, because they did. They stopped using them immediately.
They did it. They went completely to paper in less than
full hand count.
6 months.
Counted the whole thing by hand.
Because why? Because they had to, or they were going to lose their country forever.
Right. Yep. So they had to get rid of them, and they did.
So they came to the guy, and you know what's? Can you imagine? Back in the early 2000s, you got a guy that admitted he did. Right now, you're going, okay, if we had in here, and you know what? I'm going to tell you this. The new codes wrote, I'll say it. I probably wasn't supposed to. I don't care. There were guys there were 3 different times where I had guys from 3 different countries that were involved, that were coming over here to sit here on this stage and tell you all they wrote this code. They can't make for reasons there's still stuff going on out there with the investigation. It doesn't matter on who did it. These guys were used they were the code writers. There was a tool. You follow? An evil tool used in these computers. But it would have made it real. But instead, we found the guy that wrote the original code. You can't make this up. And praise the Lord, he's a Democrat in Biden, so the rotten, crooked media can't say, Mike brought in another Trump supporter.
Not only am I a Biden supporter, I actually was the Democratic candidate for U.S. Congress down there last year.
Right, wow.
So I am a Democrat.
Is a Democrat.
But I also would like to see elections that are actually real. Wouldn't that be nice?